So, let's talk about the joy and absolute chaos of boarding a dog. If you've ever had to leave your furry friend behind, you know it's a roller coaster of emotions. You start with that classic mix of guilt and anxiety, like you're sending your child off to summer camp for the first time, only this child has fur and a penchant for chewing shoes. I mean, who knew that a creature that licks its own behind could also make you feel so guilty? You walk into the boarding facility, and it's like entering a doggy paradise. There are little play areas filled with squeaky toys, and I half expect to see a dog bartender serving up treats at the counter. But then, reality hits. You're not just dropping off a pet. You're handing over your entire world to someone who might think it's okay to let your dog eat off the floor. And let's be real, dogs have a unique ability to find the most questionable snacks. As I fill out the paperwork, I can't help but notice the other dogs. There's a Great Dane that looks like it just walked off the set of a dog food commercial, and a tiny Chihuahua that seems to be plotting world domination. I'm standing there, trying to convince myself that my dog is going to have the time of his life while I'm away. But then I remember that my dog has a special talent for getting into trouble. He once managed to dig through a trash can and emerge with a half-eaten sandwich, a banana peel, and a questionable sock. What if he decides to host a trash party in the boarding facility? After what feels like an eternity of signing forms and answering questions about my dog's dietary restrictions, I finally get to the part where I have to say goodbye. I kneel down, and my dog looks at me with those big, soulful eyes, and I'm suddenly flooded with memories of all the times he's chewed on my favorite shoes or stolen my lunch right off the table. Yet in this moment, he's the perfect angel, and I'm the one who's about to abandon him. I try to reassure him, "You're going to have so much fun. You'll make new friends." But let's be honest, I'm the only one who believes that. I can practically hear him thinking, "Yeah, right, you're just saying that so I don't try to hide in the car." And as I walk away, I can't help but glance back, half expecting to see him chasing after me. But he's already found a toy, and is blissfully unaware of my impending guilt trip. Then comes the waiting. I'm on vacation, supposed to be relaxing, but instead, I'm glued to my phone, refreshing the boarding facility's Instagram page to see if they've posted any pictures of my dog. I need to know if he's making friends or if he's sitting in a corner, contemplating his life choices. I mean, who knew that a dog could look so sad while staring out of a kennel? Finally, after what feels like an eternity, I get to pick him up. The moment I walk through the door, I'm greeted by a chorus of barking, and there he is, my little furball, looking like he's just returned from a week-long spa retreat. He's practically glowing, tail wagging like he's just won the lottery. I can't help but laugh. Apparently, he didn't just survive, he thrived. As we drive home, I realize that while I was worried sick, he was busy making new friends, playing tug-of-war, and probably eating gourmet dog treats. And as I look at him in the rearview mirror, I can't help but think that maybe, just maybe, he had the better vacation.